Alright, gonna see how this sounds again. So I thought I'd start making some moto vlog videos, me riding around on my bike, because I've got a GoPro. I've also got a camera on my bike, front and rear. So, I mean, 2 cameras. I refer to it as one because it's connected and it's both on a screen. So, this video, I still have the stock bars on my bike, and I recently put mini apes on my Scout, and it's a lot more comfortable. I like it a lot more, so I'm gonna keep it that way, and my future videos are gonna have those bars on there. So one of the things with riding videos is I don't know exactly what to talk about. I have trouble with that, but the more I do these videos, the better it will be, the more things I'll have to say, I reckon. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about how that I put the front and rear camera on my bike because I see those videos for those really expensive, like $1,000 helmets with the rear view camera, and you can see it up in the little screen on the helmet, and I realized that it's kind of gimmicky because I bought the front and rear camera for the bike because that would have been cheaper, and I was like, oh, you'd have a rear view on the screen on there, but the problem is that well, most of them are junk. I bought a cheap one before I got this one, and this one is still a little bit cheap quality, but you can tell it's actually going to last longer than that $40 one that I got. It's a pretty decent picture quality, and it seems to be pretty decent, but the screen isn't bright enough to be used in the daytime, and you don't need a rear view camera really on a bike. You still have a blind spot on a motorcycle, but it's not as bad as a car, in my opinion. I believe it's easier to turn your head and see because you don't have like a cage around you that blocks your view, like from the doors, and because you only have windows in a car, like you're all out in the open in a bike. So when you turn to check your blind spot, you're much more free to see your surroundings, and you just need to move your bars a little bit to see directly behind you. So it's not really necessary, but I do like my camera. I do think it's good that I bought it, although I wish the screen was a little bit smaller and not quite in the way. That does still annoy me, but anyway, it's proved really useful because I had my work badge in my back pocket one time and it flew out, and I was able to see where it flew out and go back and pick it up because I checked my rear view camera footage and I was able to find it and pick it up. Also, for interesting ideas for moto vlogs, I was gonna show this. I will show this coming up. I was riding and there was a police car that went to turn right, and in the video it'll actually show it from the left side because it's reversed, and I believe it's reversed because I wanted to use the rear view as a rear view like mirror for my screen, which I found out it doesn't work in the daytime, but it does work at night or low light conditions. But anyway, I believe it shows up reversed on the video because I reversed it so that it'll work as a rear view camera. Although I may just flip that here. I might be able to. But anyway, that's some interesting footage that I can show. Is that cop was turning to go right, and then I decided to go straight, and then he turned around and decided to follow me. And I was like, oh man, what the heck? And so I made sure that I wasn't speeding, and it was kind of scary for a little bit. But when I turned and went home, he just went straight and he left me alone. So that's good. And I believe I will show that footage right now. So there he is, right up there. Pretty soon it'll show that he's going to turn. And then I'll play the rear footage to show that he turns around and follows me. And I'm gonna try to flip the video to make it look more natural, to show you where you get an actual idea of where he's coming from, because it's kind of confusing when you watch it because it's flipped around where you think it's gonna be, because this front video is actually right there. He's got his blinker on and he's gonna turn to the right, but when you watch the rear view it looks like he's coming from the left. So this is the view from the rear. You can see that he's right there. Oh, and I was able to flip the video around so it looks normal, which is pretty cool. So here you see that he turns around and then he starts following me. And then in the video, it seems like he's really far away from me, but he catches up, and it was a scary feeling. Just it's like, is he gonna find something to pull me over, and why doesn't he just leave me alone? But anyway, turned out to be no big deal. But it was just an idea that I had for something to be in this video, was to have that. And I plan on making more moto vlog videos just because I have the footage and I have the cameras. So I'm gonna make videos whether you like it or not, but I am welcome to any sort of improvements that you may have, like my speech, have less uhs and basically talk better than what I do now. But that's a suggestion for sure. But I'm sure I'll get better at my talking and stuff in the future. I'm not going to make this, I'm not going to worry a whole lot about it because it's just for fun, and it would take me way too long with all my other projects that I have, like music videos and stuff. But this is something I want to do because I like riding and stuff. And if you guys think that I should have a separate video channel for moto vlogs, let me know. Otherwise, I think I'll just leave it on my channel because my channel has had a lot of inactivity anyway, and this will diversify it. So there you have it. This is my first moto vlog, and there'll be more in the future. So, signing off.